Oh, what's up, everybody? Finally making a video here. Sorry, I'm kind of out of breath. Of my iPad setup. This is my 2006 Ford Explorer. I do apologize, it's messy right now. I straightened up a little bit. I had mounds of stuff everywhere, but I did a iPad Mini 2, a power acoustic EQ with a little voltmeter, and I also have a switch bank down here that's irrelevant though, but in case you were wondering. It's for my 4x4 roof lights, fog lights, stuff like that. I didn't sync my head unit in. I didn't keep the stock head unit and stuff like that. I don't have steering wheel controls. What I did was I bought a separate head unit to go in my glove box, so I really don't ever have to touch that. So let me show you how it works. I also got a wireless OBD2 scanner plugged into my OBD2 port, but you can't really see that, so there's no point in me moving the camera. So let me show you what it looks like when I turn the car on. See, it automatically unlocks, opens Spotify, and starts playing my music. Just for the copyright issues, I'm not going to play music. But as you can see there, it's jailbroken, so once I turn the key on, the iPad turns itself on, unlocks, opens Spotify, and starts playing, which is really cool. I didn't want to have it like other ones where you got to, hit the home button, slide it to unlock, then hit play or open up your apps, whatever. So with the radio, I've got the iPad going through the lightning cable, right here, which goes behind the dash, up through the radio. The radio just charges it, and the charging is what triggers my activator app, which is how I can control everything. So basically when it gets power, it does what I said, and then when it loses power, when I turn the car off, it pauses whatever's playing, and then it locks itself, so I don't have to sit there and slide it out and try to hit the home button or the lock button or whatever. But right now I've got my EQ controls right here. I was planning on using this as just my volume, not having to even use a head unit and just go from iPad to EQ. But the problem is I've got volume, and then there's a sub volume, and it controls my 4-channel amp and my sub amp completely differently. Instead of the main volume controlling everything, the main volume only controls the door speakers, whereas the sub only controls the sub. So if I crank up the door speakers and crank up the sub and then turn the door speakers down, the sub's still playing, but not the door speakers. So I had to do away with that. I got the head unit because I got a remote. And then what I'm going to do, I'm not 100% done yet. I've got an IR extender coming, which is going to be this little tiny sensor that I mount, I'm probably going to do it up under here or something so you can't even see it. And then another one goes in here, so when this is closed, the remote will go through this one and then go through the radio still, so I'll be able to use volume. I'm going to mute it just so you can't hear the music, but with this I can control volume, and then I can skip the track, which is pretty cool. That's one thing I really like. It's not hard to just go up there and do it, but say I'm not in the app, if I'm using Waze or something like that, then boom, I still got it. I don't gotta swipe up and use the little control center. So there's that. Trying to think of what else. Dash command. This is my favorite app. Nope, it's not connected yet. I'm still trying to figure out how this kind of works. Trying to get everything automatically set up so it automatically connects. But you see, you got my car, 2006 Ford Explorer, 4 liter. Jeez, I can't talk today. You got dashboards, gauges, performance, data grid, diagnostics. So if I had a check engine light, it'll read check engine light codes. See, I don't have any, so there's nothing there. Dashboards. You see, you got your RPMs, your speed, timing. You can tap that, go to acceleration, intake temperature, power, that's your horsepower. Intake temperature is how hot the air is that's coming into your air filter. Coolant temperature, torque, how much torque you're making. There's different ones. Access the menu, yep, I got that. I'm just setting the app up, so there's going to be a lot of pop-ups. once I start driving, because this is my new iPad, so once I start driving and it, you know, gets the averages for everything, it'll be pretty cool how it works. I just got gas yesterday, and that's cool. It shows my fuel level. I'm 98% full. A lot of more fuel economy, distance travel, blah blah blah, how long you've been driving. But this is my favorite screen right here, and you can make this completely custom too. You know, it doesn't have to just be what they show here. And this is a boost or vacuum. I don't have boost on here, so I just got vacuum, of course. Or fuel economy. It'll show you your instant as well as your average. I'm not sure what these two are. I think one's like the throttle position, one's like, looks like the little choke symbol or something. I'm not sure, but let's rev it up a little bit. It's a little bit delayed, but some days it's not. I've been playing with this app for quite a while now. Some days it's not even delayed like that. It's not bad even when it is delayed, but so that would bug some people, so I figured I'd just share. I got a voltmeter right here just to basically fill in that space, because I really didn't have anything right there, and I didn't want more just flat blank space. And of course I got YouTube. Waze is one of my favorites. It's like a social media GPS app, so I haven't set it up yet, so it's going to take a minute to load. Okay, we'll deal with that later. But basically, like anybody else using the app, if they see a cop, they report it on the app, and then it shares it with everybody that's in the area, so they'll know there's a cop there, or, you know, construction or traffic jam. And another thing that's nice about that is when you're driving, like if you have a route set, you know, using it as GPS, it'll take you around traffic jams, which is really cool. It's one of my favorite things, because I'm always running late, so it helps. You know, we do have FaceTime, messages, Google Maps, Apple Maps, all that good stuff, Facebook, Gas Buddy too, so I can, you know, check out gas prices around me. Netflix, of course. It makes traffic jams a lot more fun. But, I mean, my biggest one is going to be Spotify and Dash Command, so that's pretty sweet. I think that's about it. When I turn it off, you see I got the delayed accessories or whatever. It stays on until I open the door. So once I open the door, you'll see all this shut off, and then you'll see what the iPad does. Give it a second. And that's it. So I get out, and it's basically like a normal radio. Now when I turn it back on, it starts playing again. Opens up, starts playing. So, alrighty, thanks for watching. I will definitely make more videos later on of some other cool stuff I find, or other ideas I have with this. I do appreciate it. If you are curious about this, if you drive one of these Explorers and you're watching this, this is not the OEM shifter. This is a Ford Flex, and I think the Taurus X. It's a shift knob, and it basically, I don't have mine actually screwed on right now, but you can see how much better it looks over that gigantic rod thing that we have from the factory. But, alright, thank you for watching.